Welcome back to Hot Comics TV. Previously on Devilman by Nagai, first book. All right, so Nagai, huh? So if you didn't see the first video, go watch it, please. All right, so these are the works of Nagai. This is a really cool collection. We got volume 2. This is 1972 series that was collected in 2018, 2019, something, and it doesn't really matter. And this is created by one of the most important comic book creators of all time, that's Nagai. And in the first book, it sort of shows you the beginning of where demons and angels sort of come from, and it's got all this existentialistic sort of commentary. It's, I guess, influenced by the Divine Comedy, maybe Milton's Paradise Lost, all that sort of stuff that's influenced this sort of work. Because obviously, the main protagonist in this is like a demonic entity that's possessed Akira. And this is the second volume, so I'll take that one away. I guess we didn't get this material in the 80s or later years translated because of the topic, maybe because of the nature of the manga, because it's got violence, it's got all the taboo topics that you can think of. But it's more violence than anything else, and sort of silly sort of scenarios. So anyway, it doesn't really matter, but yeah. So what happens on the previous book, I'm not really going through the entire book because I want people to sort of read it, have a go at it. I don't want to sort of spoil it, so these are just gonna be quick sort of passes. And obviously we're gonna be focusing more on the art than anything else. Like, look at this beautiful piece. It's just amazing how the Japanese market and manga market's been publishing these books like this. Whoa, we got Terror there. I've had these books and I read them and then put them on the shelf. And this is the first time I've opened them up in a while. Maybe I should do what they do with the other stuff. Anyway, doesn't matter. So there's a little bit of time travel with Rio and Akira. Akira and Rio, they just are traveling through time from what happened last time, and now we're in a Western sort of scenario. Oh my God, Custer. So they're going through time, and yeah. Beautiful character designs. Just love it so much. How is he able to do this? This is so amazing. When you're starting to draw and you learn how to do, character design and all that sort of thing, and then you're tasked to do like an action scene with horses on top of everything else. This is where the true artists that do these narratives sort of show off their skill. And this is what Nagai is really good at. Unpacking, action, dynamic scenes. I mean, this is horrible what's happening, but like it's really well depicted, beautifully done. Oh, he's using reference. Look at that. Interesting. Yeah, it's showing the horrors. That's why we had to breeze through this quickly. Oh God. Yeah, and that's the thing that triggers Devilman always. Devilman among this entity, it's like Ghost Rider sort of thing. He's like inhabiting the body of Akira, and when bad things happen, Akira's got a good soul. When he sees things, he like what we just saw, the death of that girl, is just gonna trigger him to go all ape and crazy, as you can sort of see. Wow, that's awesome. That should be a poster, right? And then he just takes revenge, as you can sort of tell there. Yes, this is Mickey, his love interest. And the thugs, the school thugs, are hilarious. They do horrible things all the time. He beats he beats him up. Wow. So they got a parasite. That's awesome. I think I mentioned this last time. There was like a collection of artists, maybe in the mid 2000s, that contribute to that, with Ketsuya Terada and other well-known creators were part of this sort of collection of artists that did beautiful rendered short stories dedicated to Devilman. Devilman's edgy, as you can sort of tell. Wow, that's awesome. Pure horror in action. Look at these panels, they're amazing. I think the story got retold. It's one of them, now that I'm thinking about it. Devilman stuff is so hard to get in English. Wow, that's amazing. It's all a combination of airbrushing with acrylics. Beautiful, beautiful material. Whoa, so cool. Cool character design. Nagai's very influential, and he's had a bunch of great mangakas working alongside with him, because that's how the studio format works for these comic books, because they need to meet the deadline. And he has hired a lot of now well-respected guys that came out from this and did beautiful mangas on their own right. I'll mention it later on. I'll show you another time these other dudes that have worked with these talented men. This is amazing. Yeah. Devilman, goodness. Whoa, that's so different. He has to have assistance. I mean, it's almost like a different style altogether. The hatching for the dirty weather. It's quite cool. Great character designs, great monster designs, everything's so cool. When you see Nagai's work, it's 100% him. You tell straight away. Amazing, just amazing. Outstanding work. So, okay, again, this is hell and it's frozen. So, where's that coming from, you know? The Divine Comedy, obviously, so... What are they doing? Kinda... black arts. Anyway, we'll stop it there because, yeah, I want everybody to read this, or maybe if you have no access to it, just there's many ways to read anime and manga. I mean, manga. You all know that. I'm not gonna say the obvious. So, beautiful art. This is amazing stuff. And it's a pretty good compact collection. Sadly, I think that there must be more material out there because this devil lady or devil woman, whatever it is, and all the other devils that are out there, all the other manga. So it's pretty cool. Do yourself a favor, try to see if you can track it down. If you have any access, you know what to do. Look it up and you'll find out material. I think that also the animated series are out there. If you have Crunchyroll or whatever it might be, you may be able to get to get some of that, watch some of that. Anyway, that's Devilman. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and till next time, bye bye.